Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bosnia and Herzegovina. He'll try from distance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bosnia and Herzegovina do have a chance to counter here. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in plenty of space here. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes courage. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cruyff. Pirlo goes down, but nothing given.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Pirlo. Tries to pass it through. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Drogba! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard finding himself in space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That pass isn't the best. Chance!
Oh, claro.
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Cruyff clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Looking to play him in. No, it's come to nothing. Schmeichel sends that a long way. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Marcó en el minuto 35 el dorsal 7.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Cruyff. He's beaten the last man. Lovely pass, but there's the shot!
Of
Well,
course
that
I
was
would
nice,
really
but
do.
not quite the end product required.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. Tries a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He won't be happy with that one. In with the challenge. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot!
Hey,
And
man.
that's a good finish. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. Law picks it up out wide. And he opts to go forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And Cruyff! Denied by an instinct. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Bosnia and Herzegovina ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we are back underway. And here's Suarez, Vitinha, Law, cross chance! Oh, he's given that plenty,
Shit.
but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into space. He's found space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Vitinha. Cruyff. Law. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Law gets flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Forwards and with intent. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Bosnia and Herzegovina have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. And they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and a heart-and-mouth moment for the taker.
Gol de Bosnia y Herzegovina.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it out wide, looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi, chance here to counter. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Ronaldo. Puyol. Neymar. Messi. Neymar. Can he get it through? Real chance! Bellingham. Maradona. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Torres.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Messi. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Drogba plays it short. Swings in across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Costa Curta. And it's Bellingham. Threads one in. Well read. And the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good read, needed to be. Half an hour gone in the second half. Maradona. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne. Messi. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. That's been cut out, well played. And back to the keeper. Scholes. Not the most accurate pass. De Bruyne. Ambitious ball here. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Azar with it. He leaps for it.
Oh,
That was no routine save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth quarter of the game. He's rising! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now, can they get him away? Triol. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Thuram with the foul. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams did well to stay calm there. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. There will be 4 extra minutes. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Torres finds himself offside.
mm, 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 mm.